At ASE, we believe every person should have the chance to pursue their biggest aspirations. When leaders step into their full potential, they create a ripple effect that transforms organizations, communities, and generations to come. This year's summit theme, Breaking Barreras, Cultivating the Power of Líderes, is about resilience, purpose, and vision. It's about stepping into rooms where your voice matters, building pathways for others, and shaping leaders who spark change everywhere they go.
Many times we think breaking barreras, right, is an external thing. But in reality, when we're talking about breaking barreras, a lot of times you're working with what limiting beliefs do you have? Where are you holding yourself back? And therefore, I'm willing to break whatever limiting beliefs I have, whatever excuses I have. I'm willing to put myself out there, take on those opportunities in order to continue to advance.
ASE has provided a structure of programming that helps to elevate kids from marginalized groups, marginalized neighborhoods, marginalized communities, and gives them more insight into what they're looking for next, and it helps them find that.
Some skills that were developed were definitely consistency and leadership. There's so much going on, whether work or school-wise, but giving yourself that one time a week where you focus solely that entire time on your career really does make a difference, and it kind of plays out as a domino effect.
The ASE community, made up of our leadership program's alumni, partners, program leads, allies, and the vast network, more than 150,000, is the living proof of this power. They're leaders inspiring first-generation students and professionals, entrepreneurs expanding and scaling their business, program leads guiding others through mentorships, and visionaries shaping meaningful change in their communities.
ASE has supported my professional growth through the opportunities that it showed me in how I can better serve my staff. Following the program, I met with each of my 30-plus staff members one-on-one to really hear from them about what do they love about the job, what do they dislike, what do they like about my leadership, what do they dislike, were there any improvements we can have in the work that we did, and if we could make a change in real time, we did right there. But having that space for those conversations really supported the relationship I had with all of my staff and the confidence they had in being able to communicate with me, which as a whole created a much better work environment where I felt better and they felt better. And not that they were neglected, but just giving them the opportunity to know that I care for them and that they matter to me as a leader.
I think ASE was really good about helping me navigate my Latinidad in that space and thinking about that and bringing that forward a little bit more. For me, the biggest impact of ASE was personal growth. It was to really challenge me to say, like, in what ways is my voice bringing strength and courage to other people? And what does leadership look like when it's not just you in charge and in power in front of everybody telling people what to do, but what does leadership look like when it's subtle, when it's just you putting a little idea out there and then letting somebody else take that ownership and make that grow.
Just learning about what it's like to operate in a corporate environment, I think is very valuable because, I think very few people our age have knowledge of that anyway, but especially being from a minoritized background, it's particularly unlikely that we might necessarily have experience of that off the bat. So yeah, I definitely appreciated that aspect of it, and that's something I'm going to take wherever I go.
Together, we break barriers, cultivate líderes, and we create a future where opportunities are limitless.